Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Friday. I almost said Saturday. Looking forward to Saturday a little too much this week. The 14th of July. No Jeannie this morning as she is doing her sew along. And funny enough, it's just occurring to me, I'm waiting for her panicked call about how to set her up. She didn't ask me to set her up this morning. And I'm sure she'll do just great. So she has her sew along today. Jeannie will be out of the store until about 2. So if you have questions that are specific to Jeannie or for Jeannie, it is probably best to either email her or to wait till later in the afternoon. A lot of shipping has gone on this week. I think Jeannie had mentioned yesterday we got the Uno lights out. So for anybody who was waiting for those are packaged and shipped if they were to be shipped. I think Everett's Cottage is out. We've just done our best to keep up with orders. So I think everything, unless it's waiting for something, is packaged and ready to go out. I'll be doing a lot of shipping today as well. Jeannie did mention that there's a sew along that she's been trying to figure out. I don't know if it was for this Monday or actually for the following Monday. The two of us are in the Bay this weekend. And then I'm actually out of town next weekend. And Jeannie's comment was, I'm just going to do the sew along, but quite frankly, we didn't talk about when or what she was doing. So I think we'll probably be talking about that for you guys on Tuesday. And I just have a couple of items to talk about. We did have some folks that were interested in that 5x7 Brother magnetic frame. I think the 4 that we had on clearance were taken before we even got off the live stream yesterday. I have had several people reach out that were interested in that hoop, and I will sell anybody who's interested in that hoop that missed the closeout yesterday for $229. So if anybody, was concerned about that, I've had 4 or 5 people reach out. I'm ordering those hoops. And I can order more, but we'll do that hoop at $229. Just reach out to the store or email Jeannie and let her know. You can email me as well, but I think most of you ladies generally default to Jeannie's email. But you should be totally fine and have the ability to get that at $229, which is still an awesome price. So you should not, Cindy, have any problem using a Verve in your trailer or with a generator. The only advice that I would make is a lot of electronics like refrigerators, stuff like that, they don't really care. And the generators oftentimes have a setting that will modify how hard the generator runs based upon the power that's drawn. It's like an eco setting. And given that the Verve or any of these other machines are essentially computers, I think what you want to do is just run the generator. I don't know if I would turn it to its eco setting. Essentially, you want a clean sine wave of power to run the machines and run the machines safely. You don't want surges or spikes because of the way the power controls work in the machines. So I wouldn't use that eco setting. I know like when we've camped and my son needs power for a computer, like if he's doing homework or something like that, that the computer doesn't like the kind of the inconsistency of those eco settings on the generator. We have a Yamaha generator and it doesn't like it. So, and I don't think it matters if you're using anything else. I think what matters is just those eco settings. Like they'll speed up, slow down depending upon the draw, but they are actually increasing or decreasing the amount of available power. So I think just running the generator would be a better bet. Don't have a whole lot to talk about. I think Michelle's going to talk about an upcoming event.
No,
I did.
Christine hasn't posted any of it yet, so I think in the sake of saving us 12 phone calls, I'll pitch it on Tuesday after Christine's put. It's not on the calendar. It's not on. It's been posted to Dime posted it to Facebook, but not. But Christine hasn't. There's no link that I can find.
When did you send that to her?
Yesterday. It's only been yesterday. I mean, I'm happy to do it. I'm prepared.
Hey, what's up?
Was thinking, do you want to give away one of those nativity throw plots?
That's an awfully nice giveaway. How much are they? Okay. All right. Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. So that was Jeannie basically suggesting that we do a giveaway about something I was just about to talk about. Let's see when Christine. It's a Dime event, right?
It is.
So, let's see. Good morning. Wasn't planning to use anything else. Remember, my 10 needle hates my solar power. So here's the thing about stuff like power. You need to have a power conditioner. So it'll go up today. I mean, we might talk about it. Just let them know that it's coming, because I'm sure it'll go out email too. So, and Dot is mentioning that her 10 needle hates her solar power. I can't remember the problem that Dot was having. I think maybe her machine was shutting down, or sometimes they just do weird stuff, or the screen flickers. The power controls in the machine. So when you plug in, it's not like power goes directly to the computer. There's a little transformer, a little box in the machine. And there are a couple layers of protection. Like we've seen some fried machines before. Like I had a gal who was on solar and generator power that this winter somehow, like the bypass that was conditioning her power failed, and like it combined the solar power with the generator power, and it shorted out all the devices in our house. There's a hard stop to that in the sewing machines. A lot of times you end up replacing the board and you end up replacing the power supply. Sometimes the power supply is like a stopgap. But if that power supply thinks there's a problem, it stops providing power to the boards in the machines. So that's why I say if you use a generator with something like these machines, just run the generator because it's not going to like the fluctuations in the power provided when you use those eco settings. Same is true for things like solar power, etc. So just something to think about if you are using generators or other sources of power with your sewing machines. You need to essentially be providing a clean sine wave. And in incredibly rare circumstances, we have seen issues with power in a house where, like especially in old houses, like where power is inconsistent, machines will shut down and do weird stuff because of the power changes in the house. So, giveaway, and Jeannie wanted me to talk about the fact that these were available. Kimberbell's Nativity Bench Pillow and the ornaments. There is a thread set available for that. This is also going to be our giveaway today. It's a good one. It is 20 spools of thread specific to the Kimberbell Nativity products. This is also up and it's on the site. It's the Kimberbell Nativity Bench Pillow thread set. Jeannie's comments on this thread is there aren't really any duplicates. She's like, this is a really interesting thread set because they're really unique colors. And there isn't a lot of overlap with prior thread sets. So it's up and it's on our site. We normally price the thread sets at, and actually that's great because there's like a white and like a gray. There are a couple of neutrals in there. But it's up on the site at 20% off. We normally don't go below 15% off on the thread sets, but this is a pretty big thread set. So we try to help you ladies out by giving you the discount. So it's up on the site. It's there at 20% off. Beautiful thread set. And this will be our giveaway. I'll see if I can figure out a question or if we'll just do some type of giveaway. The other thing that Jeannie wanted me to point out was the nativity ornament designs. So Jeannie had actually ordered this for Evelyn and hadn't really seen it before, but I think Evelyn had reached out and asked about the ornaments, and Jeannie was like, oh my God, the ornaments are so cute. They're just really pretty. So that nativity thread set will also work with the ornaments. And so the ornaments are officially available. The beautiful thing about the ornaments is that they will work in a 4x4 hoop. So if you've got grandkids that have one of those little 4x4 machines, as I mentioned, I got that 4x4 machine on sale right now for $279. But like anybody who's got a machine that embroiders should have at least a 4x4 hoop. So it'll work on any embroidery machines. And once again, for like grandkids, stuff like that, if you've got one of those machines that the grandkids use, it'll work on those. So we're giving away a thread set this week. But this is actually also up on the site and discounted. It is Kimberbell's Happy Hoop Decor Volume 2 Christmas Nativity Ornaments. So both are up and active on the site. I will be pulling down today the nativity ornaments. Look online and see the pillow made for them. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Yeah, and so the nativity pillow And there is a pillow with the ornaments too, I think is what Marlene's saying. Yeah, I don't know how much our little, because we sell the little bamboo hoops too. I don't remember thinking they were remarkably expensive, but maybe they are. I don't know. Yeah, so that's our giveaway today is the thread set, and then we've got the ornaments up on the site as well. Both are discounted. I will be pulling down this morning the lyric. So I left the lyric up overnight at $12.49, which is 50% off, but it's too low. It's like, I think map pricing on the lyric is something like $19.99. So if anybody is still interested in the lyric, it'll be there until probably 10 a.m. this morning. And then do we have materials that we can share on that event, Michelle? Or
On the dime event?
Yeah.
We don't. We have, I have the marketing materials. Can you do can you put pictures up from the marketing materials? Can you show them? I think we tried that once before, to show them as I was.
You sent pictures and stuff to
I sent everything to
Christine. We'll just talk about it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work on all makes and models of sewing machines. And so yeah, we service all makes and models of sewing machines. The guys are great. They very much know what they are doing. Long story short, we're going to make this short and sweet. I do not have a question for the giveaway on Tuesday. If anybody new is watching, what is happening over here on this side is the chat for the live stream. We use a random comment picker for our giveaways. That will actually occur below the screen where I am pointing here after the live stream ends. So what you need to do is say hello, say hi. You can comment whatever you want to comment, but make that comment below once the live stream ends. And that is what we will use on Tuesday for the giveaway. One lucky person will win this thread set. If you're out of town, you get the thread set for free. We charge you the actual shipping to get the thread set to you. If you're in town, obviously that's not a concern. I wasn't planning on calling today, Marlene. I don't know if Jeannie has other stuff for you, but generally what we've been doing is just essentially creating a special order online and sending that to you and just having you pay online. It's just easier that way. I'll ask Jeannie when she's in at 2. Jeannie is doing a sew along and will not be in until 2 p.m. today. So with that in mind, I'm going to get to work. It's been a long week getting back to work. Tired. Jeannie be like, why do you always tell them we're tired? I'm like, they can tell. So we will see you ladies on Tuesday. Kathy, welcome. I'm glad you like our videos. It's way more entertaining when Jeannie's around because we normally bicker. And I hope you stick around until Tuesday to see if you win the live stream. Don't forget to comment down below. Also, don't forget to like the video, thumbs up. You'll see more content like this in your YouTube feed. Subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon, and that will tell everybody that will have Google tell you when we do these live streams, when Jeannie's live streams happen, etc. There was no question for today. Just make a comment down below, say hello, let us know what you're thinking, how you're feeling. If there's anything that you want us to see in your comments, make that in the comments below because we'll see it on Tuesday. Have a great day. Make something awesome. Have a fantastic weekend.